From weathered back roads to the blazing edge of faith, this is where grit meets grace. Welcome to the place where truth ain't tame and stories burn brighter than the flame. This is the Gunpowder, Propane and Jesus podcast. Real talk, real calling, no polish, just purpose. Let's light it up.
Wow.
Light it up.
Did that get better since last time I was here?
Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah.
Like, probably the best intro ever. Right, Jordan? What do you think?
Definitely can't be topped.
Yeah.
That's Jordan's favorite line at home.
Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Light it up.
Haley. Haley. Thanks for putting my socks up. Let's light it up.
Haley was ready to light it up when she ran out that house Sunday night to see Jordan after she ain't seen him in about 5 days.
Oh.
My wife was over there sleeping. Jordan's wife runs out the door and greets him. I was pretty disappointed when I got home.
Did she have her jogging pants on?
I don't even know what she had on. I wasn't paying attention. All I could see was she just jumped on Jordan. That was it.
Oh. Wait, Angie jumped on Jordan? Wait, who jumped on Jordan?
Haley jumped on Jordan.
Oh, okay.
My wife was sleeping when I got home, bro.
Oh, gotcha.
She was snoring.
You know I'm getting old.
Yeah, I know.
I can't follow stuff no more.
All them grays in that beard.
Yes, sir. I look like a gorilla.
Yeah, yeah.
Silverback.
That's a nice version of it.
Shut up. So Jordan and Aaron went to New York. They say it was to help clear snow, but I think there were other intentions involved. How'd the trip go, boys?
It was a trip.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
We made it back alive.
Well, amen.
It was a little rough,
Yeah.
but I mean, the work wasn't bad.
Did you make some money?
We hadn't made anything yet. We'll figure out in a couple weeks.
That voice there is a special co-host. That's old Evan Schofield. Scoville?
Yeah, that's it.
Schofield, like the chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
You said that last
Throwback.
You
Bruce
said
passed away. R.I.P. Bruce.
Bruce is always dying.
Well, from what I heard is they were putting in a pool and the whole thing just crushed him. It was weird. He's dead.
What kind of pool were they putting in?
An acrylic one, I guess. I don't know.
Is that a new pool design?
That's some Vietnamese pools of acrylic.
That's a pool from TikTok shop.
A preform one if Ken Kirk's listening.
Okay.
A preform pool from Ken Kirk's Pool in Hearth.
I think Kirk's Pool in Hearth needs to hire Big John.
Shut up, new co-host. Sounding like Bruce over here. You might die next week.
Dude, I heard from Ken, so I can say it's true. They're putting a in-ground pool inside that new store.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
He says like 2 foot, I think, or something.
I said that's deep enough for me to come swim in.
That's right. I can lay in 2 foot.
I can pee in a puddle. There ain't no problem with that. It's going to happen, Ken.
That's deep enough for my kids, dude. I'm going to be over at the store.
That's right.
Sitting in the
7
lawn.
of them.
Just hire you part-time as long as you can bring your kids, right?
Oh, Schofield, you got another one on the way.
Yeah, dude.
You just can't stop.
They make this thing. It's called TV.
We put a TV in our room a month ago.
You turn it on.
We did.
And
So
it keeps you from.
we'll see.
Keeps you from hanky-pankying. That's why Aaron's so moody all the time. They got the TV on nonstop.
That's not true.
We got our special guest today. One of the best. Dr. Ramon. Wait, what's his name? Ramon Stetson Ramon Stafford.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, y'all. Stetson came on our podcast, and because of our podcast, he blew up. He is booked.
Yeah.
He got to retire
Dude,
from
he's
cutting
on
hair.
hunting shows now.
Yep,
He's preaching at churches that are just maxed out at 3,000 people a service. I mean, they're selling out church pews to come see Stetson.
You know what? It may have only been 12 listeners, but it was a 12 right listeners.
That's right.
That's what sent him out of the stratosphere.
They always told me it only takes one.
Yep.
Quality
It
over
takes
quantity.
one.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's got a schedule up on his Facebook page. Like he's booked out for months.
And he squeezed us in.
And he's got another baby on the way.
Man.
That is crazy, dude.
Yeah, there's something in the water with all the babies on the way.
Don't put none of my
Keep
water.
that water where it's
I
at.
don't want none of that water.
Post-hurricane babies right there.
Then I had enough
Yeah,
of
we're
that
trapped
water.
in the house too long during Helene.
That
You get
valley
on the-
water.
You get on the
That's exactly
GPJ
right.
podcast and you just shoot like a star, man.
I
Good
wish that was the
Lord.
case.
Oh, we know it is. 3 of us here can agree. And that's all it takes per the Bible. when three or more come together and Stetson makes it big, then it's true
Lord.
because of the podcast. We know that. But
Man, well, tell us a little bit about what's going on since the last time you've been here, Stetson.
Well, back in, I guess, August of last year, we stepped out into full-time evangelism, which has been great. I'm as broke as I've ever been, but I'm probably as happy as I've ever been. I mean, God's really just done a lot of things that I never would have dreamed. And it wasn't something that I ever necessarily wanted. It was one of those things where for about a year, I really felt like that was where God was kind of leading. But the comfort of where I was at was hard to just walk away from, having the job that I had and being able to travel whenever, my phone was ringing or whatever the case may be. So stepping out into full time was not something that I was just necessarily wanting to do or looking for. But it got to the point to where, and a lot of you guys can attest to this, when God's calling you to do something and you're refusing to do whatever he's calling you to do, he's going to make you miserable until you just give in. And so that was kind of where I was at. I was pretty miserable running from what God was wanting me to do. And like I said, it was the last thing I wanted to do as far as being full-time evangelist. I love being able to travel and I love getting to preach at different churches and meeting new people, but full-time and, stepping into that role of ministry was tough. And I mean, it's still been tough, but it's all been good.
did you do you still have the barbershop?
So for the time being, I do still own it. I had two guys that were kind of finishing their schooling up that were stepping into the shop that was going to work there. And in order for them to keep their apprentice license or whatever the state of South Carolina requires, they have to have a full year under somebody with what they call a master's license.
Yeah.
So in order for them to be able to fulfill what they needed to be able to work on their own, it was the easiest option and the best option for everybody if I just kept everything. And I don't know that I'll ever fully get out of cutting hair just because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of friends and stuff that I'll go cut their hair when I can or if I'm
Evan
in town.
needs a haircut.
Oh yeah.
Evan's got to grow his out for the Easter play.
The Lord told me not to cut it till after the Easter play.
Oh, was it the Lord or CT?
Yes.
Him.
So yeah, I do still have it for now. But I'm there very little. And when I am there, I mean, that's a business where in order to be successful and in order to make a healthy living, it's a job that requires you to be there consistently. I'm not saying you have to be there all the time and work some crazy hours, but consistency is the key for that business.
Yeah.
And so when you're gone for 3 weeks and then you're there for 3 days, it's hard to keep a clientele. So I still have a I guess a small list of guys that as long as I'm going to show up, once a month or whatever the case may be to, hang out in the shop, they're going to wait and come get their hair cut.
Yeah.
And not go anywhere else. But eventually it'll get to the point to where, I won't be able to do that. And so the goal right now is to keep it until Dylan and them get their apprentice license done and then maybe sell the shop to him and just rent a chair from him.
Yeah.
That way, if I'm, we hit them slow months or whatever, especially in the wintertime, I can go in there and hang out and still make a little bit of money to run on.
Nice. So, tell us about the new baby. Is it a boy or girl? What
It's a
are we
girl.
doing?
Yep.
You going to name him after your mom, Juanita?
No, no, golly day, Mom, if you ever watch this. Bethany has had this name picked out for a little girl since she was about 6 or 7
I
years
just puked. I just threw up.
old.
Oh my Lord.
So when Bethany and I,
Evan asked if there had been a 6-7 joke yet.
Yeah,
So
buddy.
just plugged it in right
yeah,
there.
great job, guys.
I'll
edit that.
She's
All right, I'm
due.
gonna head out, guys. We'll see you later.
He's done.
Yeah, she's due in July.
Oh, so soon, man.
Yeah. Bethany has always prayed for a little girl.
Yeah.
And so whenever we first got pregnant with Hudson and she found out it was a boy, I mean, the sheer devastation that came over my wife's face, I'll never forget, man. Like, you can go back and watch the video that when she seen that blue smoke, it was like you just sucked the life out of her.
Stupid boy.
Yeah. And so whenever she found out that she was pregnant with baby number 2, she was just adamant on going ahead and finding out. So she paid that company in California or whatever to send her that early test that allows you to figure out, you know, what the gender is as quick as possible. And so she got the test and took the test, and it come back a boy. And I just thought, well, here we go. You know, another 9 months of my wife just
Being
mad
miserable.
at everybody because she's having another boy and she's going to be outnumbered. But the funny thing about it was Bethany never really would give in to the fact that it was a boy. And she just kept saying, like, it's a girl, it's not a boy. And there was a day where I was like, Bethany, we're going to have to, like, come to the realization that you're having another boy. And we're going to, because I was ready to pick out a name. Like, I was ready to start buying clothes. And she was just dead set against all of it. And I was preaching in West Virginia, I think. I can't remember where I was at. And she called me and she was like, I need you to check your phone. And so she had her, you know, her first real big appointment while I was gone, where they do all the big scans and the blood work and everything else. And she sent me a message, and it showed up that it was going to be a girl. And she just looked at me and said, I told you God said we were having a girl. Love you. Bye.
Oh, snap.
Did y'all call California and ask for your money back?
She as soon as the baby is born, California will give you your money back. That company will give you your money back.
Really?
For being
California.
wrong. Yeah.
Gavin Newsom will write you a check.
California is writing us a check. But that company, they will send the money back the minute that the baby's born. So she's going to get that.
Nice.
180, 70. I don't even know what it costs. It was
I remember when
stupid.
Angie was pregnant, there was a company right over here on Washington Road somewhere that we went at, like, I want to say like 12 weeks, and found out they did a scan then, and they had some kind of updated technology that could see.
That's called the welfare office, Aaron.
No.
You needed food stamps.
Yeah, it's wild the technology they have today where they can do that kind of stuff.
So what name does she have picked out?
Emerson Ray.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, and what's wild is, like, in her diary or journal or whatever she had when she was a little girl, that was the name that she wrote down. And she just kept saying, like, it's not a coincidence that when we got married, your middle name was Ray. And, you know, I've had this dream since I was a little girl that I was going to name her Emerson Ray and this and that. Listen, I learned to quit questioning Bethany.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I'm questioning Bethany, then I'm questioning God. Because her and God they're on a total different level of relationship.
Well, hopefully she comes out pretty like her mama. That Hudson boy, good Lord.
He's a mess, man.
I watched the old Leprechaun movies the
He's
other
a
day.
mess.
I'm not scared of him because I see Hudson at church all the time. Like, yeah, this isn't anything.
Oh,
So that kid, oh, man.
Dude, Hudson's my little buddy.
He's
a
got some
mess.
personality, bro.
He does.
He cracks
One day
me
he'll
up.
come running by the front row and give me a big hug, and the next day he'll come running by and be like, "You can't get me."
Yeah, he's a mess.
How old is he now?
He's 4. He turned 4 in January.
Time to put him to work.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
You got him in the deer stand yet?
We attempt.
Yeah.
He don't last but about 20 minutes of being still and quiet. So I've got a little place down there below the house that I'll take him down there to sometimes. And he's really into, like, turkey calls right now. And so the last couple of shows that we've done for the NWTF and then the Dixie Deer Classic, I've brought him back another turkey call or something like that. Man, it sounds like dying cats in my house right now every day. But yeah, he's all about it. Every time I leave or go anywhere, he's wanting to go with me no matter where I'm going. We're getting to that point to where he just wants to hang out, and I'm really excited about that. That's the part of having a boy that I always dreamed about.
Yeah.
Now I'm living in it. So
you talking about the turkey stuff and the Dixie Classic and all that. What's the call company you're with?
Dead End Game Calls.
Dead End.
Yep.
That's right. Tell us how that's going.
It's great. We finished up with the NWTF convention back in February around Valentine's Day, and then we had the Dixie Deer Classic last week. So show season's over with now. Everybody's waiting on turkey season to open up. Florida season opens this weekend.
Daggum.
And
There's a turkey in here.
Schofield.
it's
That
time
was all
to rock and
natural.
roll. Yeah.
You got that turkey beak of a nose. That's how that's so natural for him.
man.
That thing is
Golly.
So my question is, Stetson's been promising me for like 3 years he's going to take me turkey hunting. Will this be the year?
no.
Man, I tell you like I
Fear
tell
not.
everybody. You just got to call me because
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get when I call him too.
You going cricket hunting is what you doing, boy.
most of my hunting around here is going to have to be through the week this year.
I'm good with that.
Because thankfully my schedule is
Stetson,
It's
don't
full
Me and
as
Jordan
April,
will
so-
go any morning during the week you want us to go.
well,
don't take him. He only eats chicken nuggets. That man don't eat
John,
nothing
they don't make hunting
important.
blinds. Remember we talked about this last time. You got to be on the ground.
Is that true, Stetson? I gotta be
Turkey
in the
hunt.
ground.
That's where you shooting a
Oh,
turkey
okay.
from,
Yeah.
anyways.
we don't shoot no turkeys from a tree stand.
What?
There's some people out there that do it, but
Every
I'm
deer
not
season,
hanging out with 'em.
I could shoot a turkey every freaking opening day. I feel like they 100 of them will walk out.
yeah. And so most states have a fall season that you can kill a turkey in the fall, but not around here,
Not Georgie.
not Georgia.
I would love to shoot one during deer season. Watch him explode when I hit him with that 7
Bazooka.
mag.
You use a bazooka round.
Yeah.
Schofield, you got any questions for Mr. Stafford? Give us a good one.
This is where I walk out.
No, I think
Schofield knows way too much about me.
Oh, why are we leading the questions? Go ahead.
I'm just happy to
Schofield.
be here, man.
Let's do it, man.
no, I think there's a lot of hunters that listen to this show. I would
It's 80
assume.
degrees outside and you're wearing a jacket.
Dude, it's cold in this room.
You're killing me,
You're
Smalls.
so tiny.
I'm
man.
a cold-blooded guy, dude.
Can I just say, since the last time you've been here, you've grown an immaculate mustache,
Yeah, thank you.
and you've seen our text messages. I'll send him a text. I'll take a picture of like the Facebook post from church, and he looks like the baddest dude on the stage. I'll be like, I want to make meth with you.
I need to read you.
Yeah,
I need to read you.
Oh, Lord. I don't think you can read
An
them out
excerpt.
loud.
Yes,
It's
yes.
like a mix between like a Riley Green and Sam Elliott,
Oh, Sam
Yeah, I'll
Elliott's
take
a
that.
good one.
which
yeah.
is like
I'd take
probably two. I mean, the Sam Elliott compliment alone.
He's only growing a
is
beard
worth it.
for
The day that
for
Cameron Walker
Barabbas.
texted me and said I looked like Sam Elliott was the day I'm like, I can die now.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Cameron Walker.
John's series of texts. These are all right in a row. I want to ride into battle against the Navajo Indians one last time with you. I want to smoke Marlboros and yell at my wife with you. I want to herd cattle and snuggle for warmth near a fire under the stars in a purely heterosexual manner. I want to give you my license and insurance immediately when you ask for it, even if I broke no laws.
John does not pay attention in church, y'all, because these are all sent during the
Yeah,
service.
these are during the service.
Yeah.
Whoever the pastor is, he's just very boring. I don't know.
A story I think Stetson's got that people relate to. Talk about patch deer from this year. People like hearing about stuff like that, and I know it's going to break your heart to recall it. But any hunter out there is going to be able to relate to that one.
What's a patchy deer?
You're about to find out.
Uh-oh.
Patch deer.
Patch deer.
So I'd got a picture of a really cool looking deer with some piebald patches. I had a different deer that I'd been chasing for the early part of bow season, and this deer showed up.
For the special needs listeners, what's a piebald patron?
It's got white spots. Not like a Not like a newborn. Not like a newborn deer, but it's got it's not got spots, but
It's like a
it'll
genetic
have-
mutation.
yeah, it'll have patches of just white hair.
Okay.
And then you'll have, I mean, there are some that come out solid white. But I had a really cool looking deer show up that had 2 identical white piebald patches on his back hip.
Okay.
And then he had one really cool patch right under his neck. It was just a cool looking deer. He was a great looking deer as far as his antlers go and everything else. And
You
so
think
I
he was
hunted
probably
him.
130?
Yeah, he was probably every bit of 130. So I hunted him pretty hard for several weeks and finally called up with him, had an opportunity, and I made a great shot, man. Like, I mean, really, I wasn't mad with the shot at all.
And this was bow?
Yeah, this was the bow.
Nice.
And he took off, and like I watched him cross the field, watched where he went into the woods and everything, and thought I heard him crash. Like I thought we were done. And so I got down after waiting, an hour or two and started trying to find blood. Even when I watch a deer go whatever direction, I still like to find blood just to follow the blood trail. So, man, I searched all day long, never found a speck of blood.
Oh, no.
And I'm talking like 99 times out of 100, the shot that I made, we're finding a deer and celebrating. And so I'd called a dog in to come help me try to find it and everything. Like, I mean, I was adamant this deer was dead. Like, I knew it was dead. But I just could not find any blood. And then I'd go to where I saw him go into the woods and nothing. And so we called this dog tracker out, and we put the dog on the ground, followed him all the way to a creek that separates the property that I hunt from a whole other club. And for whatever reason, the landowner of the property that I'm hunting and the landowner of the adjacent property don't get along at all. And so the dog obviously went right to the property line, was pulling across the property line, and we were trying to get permission to go over there. And I mean, that guy was just adamant that I was not allowed to go over there. And he kept telling me, at one point he said, it's got nothing to do with you, but it's got everything to do with the trouble that we've had in years past with other hunters and the landowner and everything else. And I said, man, like, I understand all that, but we're talking, this is a deer of a lifetime for me. And the only reason that I don't have my hands on it right now is because you just won't give me permission to go get it.
Mm.
And so then, like,
In everything.
well, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
That was the message this morning.
Yeah,
That was good.
I was not there. But there was one point where, like, the rebel redneck in me was wanting to come out, and I was crossing that property. I didn't care what.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even called.
Ask for
ready for it.
forgiveness later.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I don't know where the property ends.
And
That's what
so
I've said.
I'm not a land surveyor.
I just kind of let it be and thought, somebody eventually will find it. And by the time that it had all been said and done, had I went over there and found it, the meat and everything was done for. And what I wanted off of it more than anything was those piebald patches. Like, I was gonna mount it, probably full body mount it, just because of the patches on it.
Yeah.
And that would have been the only way to do it. I had plenty of deer meat and stuff. Like, I wasn't just dying over that. But by the time that, everything had played out, the coyotes would have destroyed everything. Well, fast forward, I get a phone call from somebody that hunts over there, and he found it, found the horns and everything. He's got them. He's going to give them to me whenever we can meet up. He lives on the other side of Warrenton, so whenever we can meet up, he's got the horns for me. But I'm talking like devastated. Well, you can ask Evan. I don't think I deer hunted at all after that.
Yeah.
I was tore out of the frame. I just quit.
That's crazy.
Was it the day before or the same day that I missed that 8-point? Was it the
Same day.
Yeah.
Same day.
It was a rough evening for the home team.
It was a
bro.
rough evening for the home
You
team.
missed.
Yeah. I shot the hair off his belly, man.
Yep. Public
That's
land deer.
Terrible.
Forgot my rangefinder. And I was like, yeah, he's at about 15. He was at 24.
If you'd have had a rifle, you wouldn't have.
I couldn't have hunted that spot with a rifle.
Well, that's
What do you
okay.
shoot? A single pin or something?
No, I shoot a 4-pin. I guessed him. I was freaking out. He came in. I'd never hunted that spot, so I didn't have ranges for anything.
I can tell he's from Alabama because he just said I shot a 4-pin. That'd be 3.
Yeah, that's right. This is what it looks like.
Well, the doctors reattached that digit, so it's a little harder for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd had a rough day that day. I think Evan and I both were.
I hunted one more time after that, man.
I mean, I only shot 1 deer this year.
Really?
Yeah. It was a terrible year.
It was a weird year.
Yeah.
It was.
I didn't even pull the trigger this year. My old lady shot a good one opening day.
Really?
I got into the bow hunt,
that
man, and I
was a
don't.
nice one. She shot a big 8
I couldn't tell you the last time I sat in a deer stand with a rifle. It took the fun out of it for me.
That's the way I got. I got where I ain't hunting unless I'm taking a bow with me, but I got about 17 kids and an old lady that wants to hunt now, so I don't get to hunt anyways. I just go
Turn
sit
the
with
TV
them.
on.
Yeah.
I think Adam Sedler's got like 9 this season. That's how you
Really?
know how much he loves the Lord.
Cut the podcast. We're done.
Shout out Adam Sellers.
Yeah.
We love you, Adam, but
Adam's
we hate you.
Adam's a stone cold killer.
No, I think he got 1.
He's a stone cold killer, man. But yeah, it wasn't the best deer season that I've had.
Yeah, I try to listen to these deer hunting stories. I have no clue. My dad didn't like me growing up.
Not that he didn't like you. Y'all
He's
probably
like-
just didn't have a place to go.
He's like, John, put your helmet on, or we're not going to Kmart. And I'm like, okay, Dad. So I never got to go hunting or anything.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Lord help me.
Once duck season came in, though, I lost all interest in deer hunting. And
yeah, I saw some duck hunting pictures with
Yeah, I didn't get invited.
Schofield.
Either.
Yeah. Did y'all have fun? Did y'all snuggle
Never
in the
together.
duck blind?
duck hunting,
The good hunts we had weren't together.
Yeah.
We hunted together several times, but
we had a lot of fun hunts, not a lot of successful hunts.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Duck hunting in the South in general is
terrible.
well. Imagine
ain't
deer
great.
hunting in the South. Duck hunting in the South is way worse.
Mm.
There just ain't ducks around here. Not like what we find in Kansas and out west or up north. But
I bet we saw about 400 ducks on a pond coming through New Jersey the other day.
I'm sure, man. New Jersey, New York, all those northern states, they're slept on when it comes to duck hunting. They've got some great duck. And little known fact right here, New York is one of the best states to turkey hunt for eastern turkeys in the entire.
Really?
Yep.
I
We've
guess
seen
New York
turkeys
City.
every field they was up there. There was turkeys in
New
it.
York is a phenomenal state to turkey hunt because really you get outside of like the city.
Yeah,
and
upstate
man,
New
it's
York's
just
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful up there.
Where was
like-
we going through? Was it Pennsylvania where all the Amish people were? That,
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
Yep, Pennsylvania's a cool place. I've been there a couple times. And dude, watching the way those Amish live is pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
How do you hunt in New York? They won't even let you have a gun in your car without a New York hunt or New York gun license.
Nah, man. The state laws and regulations of stuff.
Oh,
It's stupid.
I
Figured
just
out.
got a new one for you, Evan. I want to build a barn with you. You look Amish. So.
Figuring all that stuff out is probably the hardest part, but there's plenty of land, especially
text you right
upstate
now.
New York.
Oh yeah.
There's plenty of land to hunt.
Yep.
I've
I've
and
been
those
to-
northern states, their seasons are a lot later.
Yeah.
So, down here, you're hunting turkeys in March and April, first little bit of May, and then you go up north and you can hunt through the end of June. Like main season runs pretty much the month of June. So,
There you go.
yeah, if you really wanted to, you could stretch a turkey season out probably 4 solid months.
Just
of
between here and then traveling up north.
traveling up north, out
starting in
west.
Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
Start in Florida and, this week in March, and then you could end in Maine in June.
When does it come in? The third week in March?
We got
for-
22 days,
For here, yep. It's the
28.
28th, yep.
So on the 28th, we're going turkey hunting.
I'll be in Florida.
I hate you.
I'll be
Turkey
in
hunting
Florida.
or preaching?
You gonna take me?
I'll be here.
Both.
Let's go.
Preaching and turkey hunting.
Listen, man, this is no joke. In the spring, it doesn't matter where I'm preaching at. I will find somewhere to go turkey hunt, even if it's just for one morning. I'll find somewhere. there's public land everywhere.
Yeah.
And turkey hunting public land is a lot different than trying to deer hunt public land.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole different world and a whole different game. So my schedule, thankfully for April and May, is pretty full, but I promise you I'll find some places to turkey hunt.
Do you have to buy like a license in Florida while you're there to
Oh
turkey
yeah,
hunt?
you gotta
gotcha.
buy a license in every state
Yeah.
legally.
Legally. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Allegedly. That's when it gets expensive buying them out of state license.
Yeah, the out of state license, man, for some of these states is ridiculous.
Mess around, go buy a day pass or something.
Well, and that's how they get you, because a lot of these states now won't offer 3-day passes or 10-day passes. I mean, it's a money racket. You know, we hunted 3 days in Oklahoma this year, and you have to buy a year hunting license to hunt 3 days.
$500.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Georgia's really expensive for an out of state license.
Oh yeah. When I lived in Carolina, like when I hunted my in-laws' land, I would never go buy a license. But if I was going somewhere else, I'd buy one. It was $375.
Yeah,
for an out-of-state license in Georgia.
Yeah, for me to buy a Georgia license, it's right at $400 just for an out-of-state license.
Good Lord.
Living, 5 minutes from the state line.
And it lasts just for that season.
1 year.
1 year.
Oh my
From
Lord.
the day you buy it.
Yep.
Like Tennessee, you're close to, for an out-of-state license, you're close to $600 if you're buying everything. I mean, some of these states are
crazy.
Yeah. But that's how they keep a lot of the traffic out. You got a lot of out-of-state hunters coming in to hunt these, especially with the Chasing 49 now. When that became really popular, killing a turkey in all 49, states outside of Alaska. When that became really popular, it brought in a lot more out-of-state hunters to states that, didn't necessarily have that heavy traffic. I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying that's how a lot of these states are combating the overpopulation of out-of-state hunters, is by charging so much for an out-of-state license and making you pay for the year long.
Find out who's serious about it or not.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You really get a sense of who's really in it and who ain't when they look and see they have to pay $500 some to hunt 2 days or
for
3
the
days.
chance to go find one.
Yeah, for no
Yeah,
guarantee.
there's no guarantee for it.
Oh man. So what's your favorite place to hunt at?
Thanks for listening, and remember, the smoke may settle, but the embers stay lit. This was the Gunpowder, Propane, and Jesus podcast. Stay tuned for the next part of this episode.